Test. Okay. They spied on us. A pervert. Candidate P7 outfits. Hold on. New outfit. I can't change outfits now. P7. File these. Don't touch. Shoplifting. Friday 3. Destination. Unknown. Last seen at library.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Repeat 7. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Depart Cheyenne, Wyoming, arrives in Sydney, NE. IA, Des Moines, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, arrives in New York City. 10:29, New York City. The eastward movement cause for concern. So they knew about us and only recently started following us. Jesse Faden, new director. P7, got it.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things.
Things
that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties?
What?
Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I feel my privacy's been invaded. That was supposed to be confidential. Can I shoot it or something? Creep's been following me around, man. Prime candidate program. Let's go and look at the downstairs area. Shield efficiency and tropic echo. Nope. Ah, shelter. No. Maybe more automated port, okay. What kind of job you must have sitting in a dead end like this with just filing cabinets next to you. I want to destroy all the speakers. Keeps making that noise. It's dark here, man. I'm gonna fall into a hole. There's not gonna be a wall to stop me. I'm gonna fall into a hole. Am I getting paranoid like Dylan? Might be getting paranoid like Dylan. Okay. Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary AWE. They've tried to contain the ordinary
I
AWE.
studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Okay. Let me try and... Yes! Hello to my little friend! By my own projectile. Work chat dead dog. Collectible. Correspondence. Work chat dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. Been rotting in the box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. You get the multimedia of the recording. Jesse therapy slide. Okay, so we were P7. P7. Prime candidate. Over there, transit corridor, prime candidate. Ordinary AWE was studied here. They used the slide projector. They did not learn their lesson. After everything we went through to close it. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Willow, AWE, shipping manifest. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blank pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, H shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Compiled by David Lindquist, operations analyst. There. Yeah. I was like, surely they won't put something in the elevator. The shotgun.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Every time this music starts up, man, get a little bit of a bucket behind. Oh, control point somewhere. Control point? Control point? Yeah, control point. A little bit more welcoming. New York City subway, down this way. That might be the original
We're going back
entrance.
home. Of course we are. It started there and it's never gone away.
NYC subway. So we came through there. Have a quick look around. Looky see. Of course. They're in there. Fly in there. Hidden location discovered. Oh, man. Typewritten page supplement. Case file. The AI-83-KE. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Blank. Appendix. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are, all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear. Desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive me mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls. White Falls, question mark, haunting, wake, Alan Wake, question mark, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. 8/27/2019. Just okay, sweet. No other hidden locations. So all of those with wish wired fences. Don't think we can access. Not something we can do. Okay. Can I make a note of that? So in the transit corridors, yeah. There's a mold in east room. Okay. Knock our health back. Thank you. That was that one. Nothing else. Okay. Sterling AWE, ordinary AWE, ordinary dump site. What? Actually give a threshold to this place from AWE or from ordinary. Turntable. Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turntable tracks. How do we do? That's astral plane anomalies, I think. Oh, we might have to do one of these. Oh, that's a chest. So that's a one of those energy sites. We need to go straight. How do we get back there?
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Yeah. I don't think it can rise. Should be safe up here. Control panel, containment, chamber A1. So this is like a containment section as well, big containment section. And it will loot. Ordinary dump site. Looks like everything is actually shut down. Contained. That's a bridge operator. Okay, we need to go that way. To wait for the anomaly to be far away. We need to go in there. Can we go through? Yeah. Might have to go through there. I will hope we can go through here. Nope. Looks like that thing is far away. Checking. Yeah, won't be able to go through there. Oh man, are you alright? Are you alright? I think he's dead. I think he's dead already. Work chat teeth. So that's what that other guy was responding to. Correspondence. Work chat teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's you. Do you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Effing gross. Oh, let's use the big button. Yeah. Just get out of the way. These doors might fall. I don't know which direction they're opening, but they might also squish me. And it's on rollers, so it can go sideways. Yeah. Okay. Access the ordinary LD. Come full circle. Checking for loot. Maybe it's not safe to go past. Or the warning light should give you a clue. What? Over there. Ah, it was a reflection. Note. Can't do that. Narrow corridors, man. I'm feeling something's gonna happen in there. Little dust spout. How many of those? Ugh. Okay, blocking me. Okay. Looks like it's this one. And what I don't like is when one of those guys are in the same room as other guys that also shoot at you. That makes it intense. Okay, so we can now go up this way, or that way. Explore up here a bit. Inside, all the nooks and crannies. Loot. There. How do we get in there? Maybe a door right through there. On that side? Nope. Unless we can access it from here. No. The way over it. What? Never ended badly. Opening doors. Yeah. Guess we'll find out. Continue towards that ordinary AWEN. Transit corridor. I thought we were going that way. Okay, so we're gonna come to outside. However, I'm curious what this is gonna do. Nothing. Any secret rooms? So isn't it like a double track? Because we came up on a track and the one behind it had that same flashing lights behind the door. Right, and we didn't have this big airplane on it. We came through this. Right. Did we? Yeah. Maybe it's halfway in that big transit corridor. There was a locked door. Not seeing the flashing lights on our side of it now. This was flashing lights similar to that one. There isn't any flashing lights on this side. Anything inside the thing? Can we go inside? Nothing down below. Okay. My timer is going off for another break. So I'm going to pause there. I'm going to take a bit longer break and make myself some hot chocolate as well. I'll be back in 5 minutes.